to our Baldur's Gate, Descent into Avernus speedrun with the alleged 6. And I'm hearing...
Mike's echoing again.
Yeah, Mike, you got to mute the stream.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's what it is. Mike's watching the stream and we're getting feedback.
Don't support us. Close the stream. Don't mute.
Mike, are you even there? Did we go live without one of our players ready?
That's pretty funny.
This is effectively funny.
This is the best opening any stream we've had.
What a start.
Oh, wait, is that you, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to mute the stream when we're live because we're just hearing ourselves feedback through your mic.
I had it muted earlier. I must have clicked on it. Sorry.
Oh. Plus, we were all discussing getting ready to go live, and no one realized you weren't here. So I do apologize for that.
That's all right.
All right, let's roll it back. Let's start again. Hello, everyone. Wait, we're live? God damn it, that doesn't work. My favorite was last week on the stream. The minute we went live, Jordan is just chiming in with like, "Get all that like shit out of your system" or something like that.
Vulgar shit.
Get all that vulgar shit out of your system. That's the best way to like introduce someone to our stream.
Yep.
Not even like a hello, just like get all that vulgar shit out of your system. So, hello everyone, our single-digit viewers, and those of you that will be following us on YouTube later. So, first thing is I got I voted sticker because I went and voted in person today. They opened early voting yesterday, so if you haven't, make sure to get down and do it unless you've mailed it in. I like the ritual of going down to the voting location and going to the polling booth and doing it. So I was glad that it was really easy, even with all this expected long lines. It was
nice.
It was in and out. There was like 3 people in line, and there was more booths than people there. So make sure you guys get out and do that this week.
Yep. Mine's already been counted. Mailed mine in. I realized the other day I've never been like done the polling thing. I've always just mailed it in.
Oh wow. Yeah, I haven't been in a polling since 2008.
Yeah.
So I voted like 2 days after the ballot came.
Yeah. For the first time I did.
First time for you doing mail, Rick?
No, ever voting.
Ever voting?
Oh,
wow.
Ooh.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, I do have my sticker. I placed it high enough that it's on camera now, just to remind everyone. Even though my players can't see my camera right now. But, so last week when we opened up, right, we talked about Mike being a big cheater because he was using multi-attack with a Brontosaurus that doesn't have multi-attack. And it was all in good fun, but I liked razzing him a bit. So as I happen to do a lot on my downtime, is I talk about D&D Online a lot. And I got pulled into a conversation this week that was talking about specifically a ruling that we made in this campaign, which was, can a hag slip into the ethereal plane? Back with when we were dealing with Red Ruth.
Oh, yeah.
And so in the stat block, it says the ethereal, this trait says you can step into the ethereal from the material plane. And that's what the trait says, which is why I ruled absolutely it doesn't work. Because even though the intent was it should, it's also kind of weird. So I just ruled it can't. The discussion that I was having was also related specifically to Curse of Strahd, which we just basically finished last week. I do thank Brianna for running that campaign. It kind of started around the same time this one did.
Mm-hmm.
And we just finished. Yeah, same week. Wow. And we just finished. It's not quite done. I think we have the final episode coming up this week.
Epilogue stuff mostly.
We ended by killing Strahd. Spoiler alert. And I got a natural 20 on him with the last hit, which was cool.
To kill him. It was amazing.
Nice.
It was really cool.
Killing with this. So in that campaign, there's also hags that have the ethereal in this trait that also say you go from the material plane to the ethereal, which obviously we're not in the material plane when you're in Strahd, so it shouldn't work there either. But the interesting thing is when you look at the beginning of each of these books, there's a section called Alterations to Magic that talks about how the magic is changed in this sort of realm. And Curse of Strahd has some things. And one of the things it talks about is like, if you go to the ethereal plane from like using the etherealist trait, you don't actually go to the real ethereal plane. You go to this secondary ethereal plane. It's like a scary ethereal plane. So all those abilities are intended to function, right? Even though you can't technically get to material plane because you're locked in prison, essentially, in that whole domain, right? So I had chimed in and talked about the same thing in Avernus and how we came across the same issue where the module assumes the character, like the monsters can use etherealness, like the hag can just like go in ethereal plane to go in and do whatever she needs. But the reality is ethereal step, etherealness, ethereal movement doesn't work in Avernus at all, which is why I'm calling you out, Rick, for being a big cheater head. You cannot use ethereal step in Avernus.
Awesome.
Best response you can get, right?
I feel totally bad about the 2 times I've used it. So.
Yeah, no, it came up and I was like, oh, that's awesome. So like, to be clear, I'm not really upset, and I like that it works because taking that feature away from you sucks. But I did want to take a minute to review the Great Wheel of what do they call it? The Great Wheel of Cosmology. So let me switch over here real quick to our gameplay screen. So I made this handout to share with you guys in case you guys have never seen this. This is the planes of existence as according to the Great Wheel Cosmology, which is, I believe, the way that they handle it in 5th edition. Right? So if you imagine this is like a map of all the different planes of existence, right in the middle is that material plane, which is where, Baldur's Gate, Waterdeep, Faerun, all those planes exist in the material plane. That's like where mortals live. And then you have the Feywilds and the Shadowfell that like touch the material plane. But wrapped around that whole thing, you can see there's a little tiny section called the ethereal plane, right? So when you use ethereal step, etherealness, anything like that, you're stepping into that ethereal realm. So from the material plane, absolutely. From the Feywild, from the Shadowfell, all of that, ethereal plane touches that. However, we're way down at the bottom in the 9 Hells. Mm-hmm. The ethereal plane doesn't touch Avernus at all. So not only can hags not step into the ethereal plane because of this fact, but neither can Hal.
Damn.
That's it. So now that means we got to roll the campaign back to the Blathosphere.
Level 2. Level 3.
You used it on the Blathosphere, right? Mm-hmm. When else did you use it?
Once in the last week's battle or the week before.
Okay.
When I, instead of doing Misty Step, I used it to move closer to Marius.
Oh, and in Cartola, when you got eaten.
That is true.
Yes, that is true.
Hal was like super just deadpan about the whole thing, and then just poofed away, leaving Marius alone up there.
Yeah. So this is like a super nerdy conversation where we realize how the ethereal plane actually works. So that's kind of weird, right? Like they make a whole class feature. The whole game just assumes you spend 99% of your time on the material plane, right?
Right.
But this is one of those cases where it's not. So
thank you for sharing that, though. Like I had no idea that's how it worked. That's really cool.
I'm gonna have to do some more research on that.
The thing that
yeah, you need to. You're going to the 9th hell, 9th layer.
Well, the thing that's silly is like every like they have different models of the universe. So this is the Great Wheel. There's also like the Great Tree, which is like a 3rd or 4th edition one that treat things differently. But the idea here is that when you're in the 9 Hells, you're really close to like some of these other realms near you, but we're really far for like if you look up top where it's like Mount Celestia, that's like where the angels and stuff reside, right? That's like the positive plane. So it's kind of like in like the alignment chart where you have chaotic and good, or sorry, chaotic and lawful, and then neutral, evil and good, right? So the ones on the top half of this chart are the good aligned planes, and the ones on the bottom are the evil aligned planes. And then the ones on the left are the lawful, and the ones on the right are the the chaotic. So here on the left bottom, we're in the lawful evil plane, which is the 9 hells. If you shift over to the right, you'll see the abyss, where all the demons are from. That's the chaotic evil plane. So it's kind of the counterpart to, it's like the mirror of the abyss. And, you know, the same with like Mount Celestia is on the lawful side. So that's like the lawful good plane. And then I'm guessing, I don't know for sure, but just based on this, the Arborea is probably the chaotic good plane. And since it's Arborea, I'm guessing it's like a big lush jungle. I don't know. The picture's a mountain though, so maybe not. Does anyone know anything about Arborea?
On the back of the player handbook, they do have a picture of the Great Wheel, and it does give like a very brief description of each of the planes. I guess would be the best word to say it. So I can just pull up the.
I was just gonna be impressed if anyone knew off the top of their head. I was like, wow, you guys are awesome.
I totally didn't pull up a wiki just now.
Yeah, that's where Johnny is from, right? Johnny Goldman. Magic the Gathering. Okay.
I mean, Magic
another name for it.
Universe.
Another name for it is the Olympian Glades of Arborea, also known as Olympus.
So it's like Mount Olympus?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh.
They have the chaos on lock at least.
Yeah. Elven and Greek pantheons, all the gods are there. The realms of the deities are there.
Interesting. So I know like one of the qualities of the lower planes is like the river Styx can take you to any like lower plane. So it touches the first layer of each one of these planes on the bottom. So theoretically you could take the river Styx and go to the abyss. And that's why in this world the demons are so able to get into Avernus, because they cross from their plane using the river Styx into Avernus, and that leads to so much conflict. But theoretically, they could go to any of the other planes as well.
What does it say on the back of the book, Brianna? You said it had like a little
I was
blurb.
mistaken. I think I was thinking of something else, but it does give like a very brief description, or well, not really description, but they say like Mount Celestia, the 7 heavens, or Vitopia, the twin paradise, that kind of stuff.
Nice.
So it just gives you a very brief description.
I'm guessing Mechanus is where all Modrons come from. Is that because it's on the lawful side, but it's lawful neutral, kind of, right? So that's interesting.
Yeah, even Olympus is like divided into 3 sections. There's like a Aquilor, Arvandor, and Mithrandir. Like
yeah, these planes. Each plane seems to always be this like sort of layered system, and I'm not sure what the reasoning for that is. But it's also silly because I looked at one. It was like Gehenna, and it was like there's 3 layers, but each layer is infinite. Like how do you in your brain, how do you reconcile the fact that it's infinite and yet layered? And also it seemed to be,
Isn't that just space?
I guess. Yeah.
I feel really alone in the universe right now.
Yeah.
It's because you don't have anything in that room.
You sound really alone in the universe.
Yeah. This just shows like how far you guys really are from home though, right?
Yeah, for real.
So
we're going deeper.
Yeah.
After this adventure, anyway.
Each layer of hell is probably also infinite, right?
Also, I was mistaken. It's not the back of the player handbook. It's in like the first or chapter 2 of Dungeon Master's Guide.
Okay.
Or just like maybe like 1 or 2 paragraphs of describing each of the planes.
That makes sense.
They hid it in the manual, those monsters.
How dare they?
Yeah, that's like the book that, you know, gets the least use, I think, in this whole game. So I know Eberron, because Eberron is its own universe and its own thing. In the most recent book that came out, it's not like official 5th edition material, but it's the one that Keith Baker put out called Exploring Eberron. He actually dives into how that cosmology actually works, which is a different take than like Forgotten Realms. So this specific thing we're talking about only applies to the Forgotten Realms, which is one universe. Yeah, D&D gets crazy. I noticed we scared Mike to death because he hasn't said a word the entire time.
Well, like I said, it's a good day today.
Yeah. Come on, Mike. That's a big gorilla, but you're strong. You got this.
All right.
So
He's more worried about his dinosaur.
Yes.
So that being said, we are back in Idyllglen. So let me actually I don't have my Sirenscape up, so if you guys want to get that loaded.
I was still playing again.
Yeah, I was messing with sounds earlier, so it's probably still playing from those. So let me just go and get this. I need to get the control set up. What was I playing? I don't even know what these sounds are. I think it's just Idyllglen. Oh, the Citadel. Yeah. Okay. So, in lieu of going for some sort of cutaway and show you guys kind of what's going on in the bigger world and kind of the choices and impacts you guys are having, in this case, because we left on such a cliffhanger, we are jumping right into this sort of this space. So when we last left off, we had found the town of Idyllglen under siege from demonic hordes. The people inside praying for Torm. Was it Torm or Helm? I think it was Torm. No, it was Lathander.
That was Lathander?
It was, yes. Thank you, Brianna. Praying
So
for
Torm
Lathander.
is the actual name. Okay.
Yes, it is. Torm is the actual name of the god, not Tron.
I actually have forgotten at this point.
Yeah. But Lathander is the god, the Morning Lord. And praying for Lathander to send Zariel. And per what you picked up in the conversations and per the flashbacks we saw, this happened hundreds of years ago. And back then it was a statue of Lathander, and now it's a statue of Zariel. And the people are very confident that Zariel will come to save them. Well, that's, notes are good, Brianna. Don't be ashamed of taking notes. So we had so many waves of enemies. We had a break allowing you guys to kind of catch your breath. And we have one pack of dretches dashing every turn across the battlefield that still haven't reached a damn person. Let's give you the biggest map in the world and spawn the slowest enemies in the world on the opposite side of the map. That was great. That was great design. Awesome. But what did happen at the end of our last session is the demon lord Yi Nogu himself appeared on the edge of the battlefield, wielding his triple-headed mace. He's dripping with black ichor. His armor is stitched together from the skin of his slain foes that he's flayed and built a sort of like mantle to scare you, to remind you if you fall to him, you will join this flayed skin suit of armor that he carries. And as he enters the fray, the camera pans over to show the rest of the chaos. Marius being charged by the aforementioned dretches. We have Morthos dealing with a large Balgura crashing down on him. Shortly behind that, a giant brontosaurus roaring in anger, seemingly coming for him. A tiny crab with a beard hiding in the mist. And I guess Ava and Hal just sort of catching your breath, getting ready for the next wave, right? You guys just happen to finish off a few enemies on your last turn. Combat is still... We're still in the middle of initiative. It's been held up, thank you, Roll20, for, holding everything exactly the way it was a week ago. That is pretty cool to not have to, what was your initiative? And, write it down and pull it back up. I like when digital stuff works.
Yeah.
So, let me switch over to the sound for our... This is very mellow music. This is not the music that we're currently dealing with. But no, I can't find it. Where is it? Probably this one. I was realizing, if you sat here and like produced a show like this and did the music and did the stream and all that could be like a freaking full-time job on its own without even running like the game on top of it. It's intense. So this captures the mood a little more.
A little bit, I'd say. Yeah.
So on the top of the round, the cheater Hal.
I would like to use ethereal step
and go back to the material plane.
Exactly. Run away.
Yep.
How tall is the statue?
Good question. I believe the statue is at least 20 feet tall, if not taller.
I will start climbing the statue.
Okay.
Use my hasted movement to get up on it.
Yeah, give me an athletics check if you climb it.
All right.
With haste, you should just be able to do a standing jump, right?
I imagine your athletics check is just running up the freaking side. So if you know, acrobatics makes more sense for you, then you can do it.
Acrobatics?
Yeah. Because you're hasted, I'll allow it.
Does that put me outside of the fog cloud? I would assume so, not.
What's the height of your fog cloud?
It's a 60-foot radius.
It's a 6-foot like sphere, so it's 60 feet up too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So in the center, it's 60 feet, right? Where you are, I you know, you're still like I'm assuming you want to be partially obscured by the fog, right?
Yes.
So yes, in that case, you are just at the tip of the fog. Like a bit of the wings that raise up higher are out of the fog, but like where you kind of are, like up on the head, you're still like obscured by the fog as long as you can stay low.
That's amazing.
I'd like to pluck off some of these boogers here.
It's a 30-foot tall statue, as a matter of fact. It's even taller than I thought. So yeah, the dretches. Go for it. You have advantage.
All right. Longbow warning. 25 for 9 piercing.
Okay.
On this first one at the bottom.
Bloodied.
A natural 1.
Oh, good advantage.
You did have advantage.
Oh, you're right.
Here's the first test.
Okay. 19 for 8 damage.
Oh, for 8.
Yeah. Almost kills it, but not quite.
Natty 20.
I like how you like shot it twice and then blew a crit, finishing a creature with 1 hit point off.
Yep.
But it does go down.
It was actually a natural 19.
That is my turn.
Have you even rolled a 20, or have you just been rolling 19s for your crits? It's insane.
Oh.
Have you been keeping track of how many crits you've gotten off the 19?
At least the ones I saw were 2. At least 2. 3, excuse me. 3 of them.
All right, you have 7 turns of haste remaining. Ava.
I'll start picking at this one with my crossbow.
Go for it.
19.
Okay.
And bonus action dash. I'll kind of move over here while firing off at the same one with my bolts from the grave.
Okay. It is bloody.
25 for 12.
That's enough.
Hell yeah.
And that's my turn.
All right, another one goes down. At the end of the battlefield, Inogu, the giant demon lord, takes his turn, kind of like crouches down almost on all fours. He's like hunched over and moves with a blazing speed that you probably don't expect. Moves 50 feet and dashes another 50 feet to close 100 feet on you guys.
Oh, yeah.
He did.
I like the dretches better.
Yeah, he's like the opposite of the dretches. And as he does so, he's just growling. He's got like a grin. He's got like black ichor coming out of his face. He's like swinging the like triple flail like over his head. He's got one hand on the ground he's running with, one hand flailing over him, and just ready to like crash it into something. But that's his turn. All right, the dretches, 20 feet of movement. All right, they get so they finally close in on someone, and they clash into you, Marius. First one, bite. Claw.
Miss.
21 still misses. The second one, is it the power of love?
Yes.
I don't think so. Is it?
Actually.
Oh man, Ava providing that bonus. And then the second one that closes in on you, actually what it does is it like does a little like shaking move and puts out a disgusting green gas.
Nice.
You did have this on you before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're not immune to it for the rest of the day, so you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 1.
Oh my god! Again, what is it with this like thing? Like this is the second time you've rolled like a terrible roll against these guys.
It's
Wow.
usually my first roll of every game is terrible. So.
Well, at least it was only this. So you are now poisoned until.
Oh yeah, I cured it last time. Yeah, yes, I remember.
Yeah, so you're poisoned until the start of this Dretch's next turn. And it's like a slow effect. So you get one action, one bonus action, not both, and you have no reactions.
Nice.
And then this one spends his 20 feet of movement. He can't flank, but he can do a bite and a claw.
Missed.
Yeah. Okay, so they miss. Marius coughing up. Right.
Marius uses 5 points of lay on hands and cures himself of the poison.
Okay. Yep, you use your action to remove the poison, which immediately goes out of you and gives you back your bonus action and reaction.
And then I move back, incurring an attack of opportunity from all of them.
Okay. It's going to be claws for all three. So 7, 18, and 14.
They can't hit me unless it's a natural 20, so they all miss.
Yep, they all miss.
That is my turn, thank
Anything else? Okay. At the end of your turn, Marius, Yinogu takes a legendary action and closes 50 more feet on you guys.
Damn.
Morthos.
He's getting here soon.
He is getting there soon. How far do we have to be for the power of love?
30
feet.
30 feet.
So you're just outside of it right now. Well, like, you're a little more than just outside of it.
I see 60 feet between you guys.
Yeah, my aura thing right now is 30 feet blind sense, if that helps.
All right, so I'm going to do a dimension door, and I'm going to move down here. So, is that within 30 feet?
Yeah, you're
Pretty close.
Oh,
All right.
Your husband just left you, Zeke.
What?
Technically, he couldn't see Zeke because Zeke's still in the fog cloud anyways.
And I couldn't see him either.
That's true.
And then I am going to use my movement just to go into the fog.
Okay.
All right.
Do you say anything as you do that?
No, I just flip them off. Those little bastards.
Okay. The Bargura, like, roars in anger as you disappear and then turns around and sees a giant, like, dinosaur stomping at him. And he, like, just rushes and you watch as he, like, basically, like, climbs up this dinosaur and just starts punching it in the throat. So it's going reckless and it is doing its bite and fist. So
That worked.
D&D is
It's
a critical hit.
I was hoping once I took off they would end up seeing each other.
So
I
it's
love D&D.
26 points of damage on the bite, and then 2 fist attacks. 19 and a 26. I'm guessing they both hit. I think it's AC
Asking
15.
you, Mike.
Yeah, you're the one with the stats, Mike.
Let me bring it up. Sorry.
The token
Want me to
says
track it?
the token says it has an AC of 15. So
Yeah, AC 15. He's got 121 hit points. So
Okay,
how
so-
many hit points did he take?
it took 11, 6, and 26. So I marked it on the roll 20 token. It has 78 left. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, if you're tracking hit points, then that's good. I won't.
Yeah, that's his turn. All right.
I love that, Zeke. You're just there as a crab, and then you just see this all happen next to you with your blind.
Yeah, I can't actually see that high, but I can feel what's happening. I can feel the reverberations of that throat punching.
All right, at the end of the Baragura's turn, Inogu spends 50 feet of movement, dashing closer.
I don't like this.
Zeke.
Okay, it's gonna take a 5 foot little 5 feet of movement just to like peek out of the cloud and make sure that Morthos' body isn't on the ground somewhere over here.
Yep.
On seeing that, I remember that Morthos did Thunder Step earlier, so even without hearing that, I think it's a reasonable assumption that I can't stay here with this dinosaur. So gonna start going 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't. None of my spells are that long range. I can't see out of the fog, so I'm just gonna dash.
Okay.
Got another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's my turn.
Okay.
Just out of range for the power of love.
Yep. All right, Littlefoot has this like big old like Bargura like kind of like trying to like bite him in the neck. So it's going to basically try to use its stomp attack to like knock it off and hit it in the ground. So it has advantage because of the reckless. So with advantage, that's a 21 to hit, which hits easily. That deals 30 points of bludgeoning damage to the Bargura. You watch as it like knocks it off its neck, slams it into the ground, and as it picks its like I guess not paw, but like big old dino foot up, it's just like black sticky goo rubbing, and it like rubs it off the bottom of the foot, and the Bargura dies.
Hell yeah!
Yay, Littlefoot!
He's done it.
Okay. And then its eyes like look over the top of the mist, like looking around for like anything it can see, and it sees Inogu like charging, and so it just immediately spends its 30 feet of movement charging through the fog with its head out of it towards the first thing it can see in anger.
It has levels in Rogue though, so it can bonus action dash.
bonus action dash. Bonus action hide by lowering itself into the mist. Littlefoot will now use bolts from the grave.
Stealthy Littlefoot.
This is actually Abba and another life.
Okay, so Hal, you're top of the round again.
I'm just gonna try to pick off some of these little guys here.
Okay, go for it. Do you have a preference which one you're attacking?
The one closest.
Okay.
26 for 12 piercing.
All right, bloodied.
25 for 14.
Dead.
And the next one right behind it.
Get another crit.
Nope, 17.
11. 11 damage, yeah, bloodied.
May I take a free action as it's Ava's turn?
Sure. Well, is there anything else you're doing, Hal?
Oh, that's a good point.
No, that's everything.
Staying on the statue. Okay. Yep, 6 turns of haste left. Now it's Ava's turn.
Marius will just say over his shoulder, like, I can defend you against their attacks, but I can't do anything about the poison mist that they spew. And that's all he says.
Ava shrugs and takes a hit at the one that Hal tried to hit.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Dead.
So that's 19.
Nice.
Bolts from the grave. She's gonna back on out, back to the fog cloud, so Inogu does not see her, and use bolts from the grave for her other one.
Yep, for your
Find it on
Your
my
bonus
character
action.
sheet. 26 for 18.
Wow. Oh, I was gonna say I thought you got 18 on 3d6. I thought that was a perfect thing. 18 is enough to kill it.
Yay!
Beautiful.
Nice.
The
Good job.
Dretches are off the initiative tracker.
Just our big boy.
Well, we have 2 big boys.
Okay. Anything else, Ava?
That's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, he uses his last legendary action to dash forward 50 feet. And now I get to rub my hands together as I gleefully look at this Demon Lore's stat block.
I don't appreciate this.
I wish I'd moved back one more step. Because I am exactly 50 feet away from him. I'm exactly 50 feet away from him.
You need to move back 2, because he would just move up. He would
that's
just move
true.
45
That's
now,
true.
and he can still hit
Yeah,
you.
that's true.
Okay. Yinogu runs forward, right? And you're calculating the distance in your head, Mary. She's like, God, I wish I just had like 50 more feet or whatever. But like he gets to right here, so he's like 15 feet away from you, and his giant like flail like reaches out, and he uses his multi attack to hit you from this far away. Okay, first flail attack.
Oh no, these are
Come on, roll
private
20.
rolls.
Oh,
Private.
yeah, it is set to private. So first attack is 27. Let me turn this.
Yes, that hits.
You sure? Wait. What about the power of love?
Nope.
Does it not work
Power
against
of love
demon
isn't.
lords?
It's not. Apparently, the power of love is not strong enough to counteract the power of demon princes.
Okay, so he hits you for 19 bludgeoning damage,
Oh,
and you feel like his strike seems to be infused with some sort of necrotic energy. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
cool.
Another
Cool,
natural
cool.
one, 2 in a row. Okay, so the necrotic energy flows through your body. You are now paralyzed until the start of Nogu's next turn.
I think Steven hacked you.
Yeah. Mike,
right.
you paid the hacker to do the wrong thing.
Oh, he may have got confused.
Gave him the wrong name.
That was only the first attack, so this is the second attack.
At advantage.
At advantage because you are paralyzed now. 33.
Yeah. What is that? Oh, only plus 16 to hit. Okay,
Yeah, not bad.
cool.
So
cool,
that's
cool. Yeah,
10 bludgeoning
points of
damage.
Holy shit.
And
Oh no.
I need you to
It's
make-
a-
no, it's just so what this does is it's going to do extra bludgeoning damage. So 2d12 more bludgeoning damage. So 10 plus 22 more.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, and now it gets its third attack against you.
Did it do 10 plus 10 plus 12?
Yes.
Yes.
It was 2d12 extra damage on that swing.
Definitely bloodied
Okay.
after that attack.
Third flail attack at 27. That is a 19 bludgeoning damage. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. 24.
Okay, you can feel like something like this blow like rings your brain and tries to like infect it, but you are able to push out this effect on you, and you are not overcome by it.
Yeah.
And
Marius is almost dead, everybody. Just
Yeah.
in case you're wondering.
yeah, and there's like a grin on like all you see like as you're like paralyzed is this large grin, just like licking its lips, can't wait to tear into you. That's his turn. Marius, you're paralyzed.
Paralyzed. And lose my turn. Do I get to make a save at the end of my turn, or I'm just paralyzed? There's no
automatically
save.
goes away at the start of his turn.
Okay.
So it's a one turn paralyze, but there's no save because it goes away. Yeah, it's just you're
there's
paralyzed.
there's no knowledge treks I want to do, so I guess that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Morthos.
Oh, fuck. I guess for this time I'm going to use my Rod of the Pack Keeper to get a spell slot.
Okay. So you use an action and get a spell slot.
Yep.
Any bonus actions or anything?
No, I'm in the fog, so I'll stay where I'm at.
All right. At the end of your turn, Yinogu uses a legendary action to make a flail attack against Marius.
Yeah, that hits. And Marius is unconscious but can't move, so he's still standing there.
Well, so here's the thing. When you're paralyzed, you automatically fail strength saving throws. Is that true? Is that just stunned?
Automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws.
Okay,
Yes.
so on this one, I needed you to make a strength saving throw, but you fail it because you're paralyzed. So you go unconscious, you fly back away from him 15 feet straight back. So you don't stay there. He actually knocks you away from him 15 feet. You land unconscious at the base of the Zariel statue in the mist. Zeke.
Okay. So I'm gonna start moving down. At this point, I can see Ava. I can see Marius on the ground, just like blind sense wise.
Yep.
With the little crabby feelers. That was 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So, we're in the fog still. 10 feet away from each other. Would you... I want to cast a healing spell on him.
You can't cast spells when you're wild shaped, though.
Nope.
No, I know. But
Okay.
I'm saying, between the crab blind sense and then Zeke's generally high perception, it's not 28 because I couldn't take that feat. But
Okay.
would you let me cast a? Would you allow me to cast a spell that requires line of sight from this distance?
On Marius?
Yeah. Because I know he's not moving too, because the crab blind sense, the feelers.
Right.
But it's weird because you have to not be a crab in order to cast a spell, and then you lose your blind sense.
Right. That's why I'm asking. What did I
How
put?
about this? Make me a perception check. Like an active perception check, and that will decide if you can do it or not. If you can beat a 15, you can do it.
Okay. I used my stats, right? Not the crabs for smart stats.
Yes. Your mental stats are your own.
Mental stats, please. No, damn it.
So you're not
Okay.
able to pull it off.
So I can't find him. I'm still gonna unwild shape.
Okay.
I go poof. That was nice.
Is it a full action or is it a free action to unwild shape?
I don't know.
Me
I'm
neither.
not entirely sure. Let me
So
try to
just
find
treat it
it.
as just treat it as a free action. We'll figure it out later.
Okay. Then I can't see out of the fog. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cast. Line of sight sucks. I'm just gonna cast spiritual weapon. It's right next to me, and I can't have it attack anything because I can't see anything. But I am keeping this up for sure.
You don't have to see the target to hit with spiritual weapon. It's really dumb, but there's nothing in there that says you have to see the target.
I don't think I know where. Oh, I guess that was within 30 feet.
Yeah.
You have a
When I
general
realized
idea. You can hear him. He's not taking the hide action. He's a large demonic creature. You have no problem knowing where he is.
Okay, I'll toss this over to him then.
Plus, you could see him with your blind sense just a second ago.
Where's crab? Crab. And let me roll the attack for that. It's plus 10. Okay. 23. Oh, crap.
It hits.
Plus 5.
Oh wait, I forgot he got married earlier. Maybe it doesn't. 12 damage. Your crab spiritual weapon hits the demon lord Yinogu himself for 12 damage.
The crab draws blood.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on brand for this campaign. No one's surprised.
That's true. All right. Anything else?
Nope, that was my turn.
Okay. Inogu steps using a legendary action at the end of your turn to move 50 feet. He moves like into the fog and like is towering like right over like Zeke and Ava right where he is.
Can he see us?
Well, you can't see him, but you can feel him, so you're not sure.
That's fair.
Littlefoot rushes over with his 30 feet of movement, and with his giant tail that he has,
yes,
he does a 20-foot tall like tail lash attack to try to hit Inogu. And I do apologize, I'm doing this through D&D Beyond, so it's not showing up to you guys. He got an 11. So like with Inogu's like free hand, like the tail like lashes out, and Inogu like grabs the dino tail and just like easily deflects it, like not even close to hitting him. But it seems to have at least drawn his attention for the time being. Hal?
Good.
All right, I'll put a planar warrior on Inogu.
Okay, go for it.
We'll shoot.
Now, to answer the question, yes, he can see you, so no, you do not have advantage.
24.
24 hits.
14 force.
14 force damage on the Demon Lord.
Next attack.
19
Yeah,
again.
20.
Oh wait, that's a 20.
That's a
Never
20
mind.
this time. That's 21.
Yep. And
How would you like to do
attack.
this? I'm just kidding.
I was about to say.
I was like,
Yeah, he forgot to tell us where he was definitely bloody.
Yeah, the crab bloodied him, and then Hal finished him off. Yeah.
I kept talking how bloody he was when he was like his mouth was dripping ichor.
Oh, God damn it.
So that's your first two. Third one's 18. 18 misses.
All right.
It hits
I
right.
will.
It hits him center, but it gets embedded in that like flayed skin armor he's wearing and doesn't get through to him.
Can I use my movement to climb higher?
Sure. Yeah. Running up the wing. Once you're like the climbing straight up the statue is hard, but once you're up there, like moving up the wings and stuff, like I'm not making any rolls for that.
All right. That's my go.
All right. At the end of your turn, he's going to use his last legendary action as he gets the flail moving, and he brings it in right onto Ava with a flail attack.
You do have the power of love.
Do.
Wait, it's like plus 16.
does
Doesn't
True
it?
Sight by any chance?
Does he?
Inogu.
I mean, I can neither confirm nor deny. But it seems that he is visible because, you know, he is able to... He's like locked right on you and how... But yeah, he can see you one way or another. You know that much. It's a 25.
Well, that hits.
Okay, that's
We're
18.
saying
18 bludgeoning
true
damage.
sight because it doesn't work in fog,
Because blind sight wouldn't work in fog.
nor would true sight.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Wait, you don't think True Sight...
does.
You don't think True Sight works in fog?
No, it
It's
doesn't.
obscured.
It's natural
Fog is
obscurement.
obscured, not like a magical effect.
So you're telling me that like an essential god is like foiled by fog? Okay, I mean, I need to re-roll. I need to check this because this is like an amazing thing I am learning.
Oh, Steve, you have no idea.
Yeah, that's why.
Fog Cloud was all a machination of our design.
It's because Zeke had divine intervention, and that showed up as fog.
Every spell Zeke casts is just, he thinks it's still divine intervention, but it's just a
So
normal
a monster
spell.
with True Sight can, out to a specific range, see in normal and magical darkness, see invisible creatures and objects, automatically detect visual illusions, and succeed on saving throws against them, and perceive the original form of a shape changer or a creature that is transformed by magic. Furthermore, the monster can't see into the ethereal plane.
Nothing there about seeing through fog or smoke.
Nothing about being obscure, or nothing about seeing things that are obscure.
Honestly, I think I have to agree. Because true sight is not blind sight, which specifically says that there's, you know. So yeah.
I wish I could see the camera right now.
Magical darkness. So true sight. Monster true sight to it.
He's in the bargaining stage at the moment.
Yeah, I mean,
I love when we all learn things together.
okay, so rewinding time a minute. Hal, take your second shot with advantage.
All right.
Like
Second shot.
your third shot, right? Your 18 might actually hit.
18.
Yeah.
So it still misses. He doesn't have advantage on the attack because he can't see you. I guess he technically has disadvantage on the attack, Ava.
He rolled two.
He still rolled a 25.
Yeah.
This has changed nothing about the past, only the future.
Yes. So okay. So
She takes the damage.
Ava, you take 18 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Oh, my favorite.
You don't have the aura, because I don't think it's up when Maris is incapacitated.
Nope.
Oh, that's a 2.
Nice.
All right, you fall. You get knocked 15 feet south of him, out of the fog. So now you're out of the fog, and you land prone.
Cool. This is fine.
Okay. And Hal, your turn was already all done, right? Ava's turn.
Alright, well, Ava's gonna use half her movement to stand up. Mosey on over to Marius and cast Cure Wounds at third level.
Why is Van Richten here?
Moseying on over.
That's 24 plus 3. That's 27 to Marius.
Oh, damn.
Not bad.
Nice.
And bonus action, dash to get away from the Inogu. And in the meantime, she is going to cast, not cast, she's gonna do her bolts from the grave. I'm guessing at disadvantage. Oh wait, no, it'll be a straight roll because I can't see him, he can't see me.
Yes, straight roll.
Wow.
I love how Fog Cloud has made this game so much more mechanical.
17 misses.
Figures, and she's actually gonna miss this time.
So I don't want to say this is what we should do, but is the rest of this combat just going to be us running around the statue away from Yunogu while Hal kills this thing?
Wait, Yunogu's a demon. He probably gets hurt near the statue.
I mean, he does have a reach, though.
Ring around the statue.
We play musical chairs.
And that's my turn.
All right. The first, so like Inogu, the first thing he does is like bring up his flail and does one attack at. He's still completely in the fog. Jeez. Okay. He's going to attack with straight roll at Zeke.
But why is it a straight roll?
Because you can't see him either.
You can't see him, he can't see you. You're not a crab. Yeah, you're not a crab anymore. So first attack.
Not a crab anymore.
19.
Okay, I take.
Oh, what's your
19 Power of Love.
What's your AC?
Oh, he's 22. Never mind. Not Power of Love, but it does miss.
Okay, so actually the first time an attack is actually missed against someone. So his flail comes through you, and like you take a little like swing back in the fog. You feel it just like inches over your head. He's going to do his second flail attack on you, Zeke. 32. Okay.
The Power of Love was insufficient this time.
That's 13 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a. No, he's just going to do extra damage on you. No, actually, I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
All right. 12?
Okay.
Wait, Marius is up. That's what, 15 or 6?
16.
16.
Yeah, plus 4, Marius?
Yep.
Okay. 16 is not enough.
No.
Oh.
So, So you are now under the effect of the confusion spell. What does that mean? I'm looking it up right now. Confusion.
And you had a +9 to that.
Hey!
Wait. Zeke's already confused, so that means it would counter it.
So
back to being cleric, guys.
So here's the thing. You can't take reactions, and at the start of your turn, we roll a dice to see what you do.
Oh, that's amazing.
This is super on brand. I'm down.
Yeah, and I need you to make a con save to hold your fog cloud.
Don't lose the fog cloud.
Wait, no, with Marius.
With Marius' bonus, it holds. Because you only took 12 damage, right? Yeah, so it wasn't that much damage.
It was less than 20 for sure.
Yeah, and then the Yinogu's like bringing his flail around, and with his third attack, he actually looks over at the giant like dinosaur coming at him and attacks Littlefoot.
Can't really see it.
Damn.
Yeah, they can't see each other now. It's a 20, so that hits Littlefoot for 17 damage.
Damn, he's got 20-foot reach?
He does.
That's amazing.
He had
a good match.
Oh God, wait! I thought he did. He doesn't.
Oh, well, I mean, you have movement.
He can't take reactions, so
yeah, he's just gonna move. He moved 5 feet up. That's fine. I thought he had a 20-foot reach. It is only 15, so he doesn't move 15 feet.
Only 15.
Oh,
it's only 15, guys.
And then I need a Littlefoot. Actually, I'll have you do it. Mike, can you roll a con save for me on Littlefoot?
Yep.
oh no.
There's a lot of really bad things in that confusion table.
Littlefoot's not gonna do well, I think.
Trying to find the. I don't see the con save in his character. There it is.
Just roll a con check.
No, there it is. Con. I found it. Sorry.
17 is enough. He holds off the stun.
Amazing.
So he tries to stun Littlefoot, and Littlefoot shrugs it off.
That's amazing.
That is amazing, as a matter of fact. Okay, Marius.
Marius is not excited about fighting this person. And is going to enact his Radiant Soul and grow wings and fly to the fly up and away from this guy.
Okay. You fly your full 30 feet straight in the air?
And like up away at a diagonal.
Right.
So I'm above Ava and Morthos.
Yeah. The fog at 30 feet above them, you're probably out of the fog cloud.
Then I probably wouldn't have gone that high.
If you go deep, you can stay in the fog if you want, or you can go deeper in the center if you want to stay in the fog.
Yeah, I'll probably be like up over here then.
Okay.
Not as high, but a little further back.
All right. Anything else?
I'm looking. The only thing I have, no, that's it. Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
So I can figure out where he is. So I'll Hunter's Mark him with my
Perfect.
bonus action.
You're still in the fog cloud, right? Do you have to see the target to Hunter's Mark?
Oh, that's a good
I
point.
think you do?
Just you see within range. So okay, let's put me back.
You can fly out of the cloud for a moment to see his butt.
I'll see his butt sticking out of the.
Hunter's Mark those cheeks, Marius.
Yeah, I Hunter's Mark him on the butt specifically, and then I go back into the fog cloud.
Okay, perfect. I will completely allow that. Okay.
You can sense where his cheeks are at any moment.
All right. At the end of your turn, Yinogu's going to take a legendary action to attack Zeke.
I don't like this. Does he have a? Well, he couldn't have advantage. It'd be a straight roll.
Straight roll.
So it doesn't matter that I'm confused, lost and confused.
19?
Yeah, it misses.
Zeke is the luckiest son of a bitch alive.
Yes.
Wow.
All right, Morthos.
All right, so I'm gonna step out of the fog, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Hex on him.
Ooh.
Okay.
Strength check.
I didn't mean to do that. So, all right.
That's fine,
then from there, I'm going to take my Eldritch Blast at him.
So you get to take one ability and make him make those checks at disadvantage, right?
Oh, that's right. Strength.
Strength. Okay. So he is now strength hexed.
Littlefoot can grapple, right?
Technically, yeah. I mean, I don't know how, but yeah.
I didn't see it in there.
With a bite, I guess.
You can knock it prone and stomp on it, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And if you want, I think it should be able to have two, because I was able to do it. He should be able to stomp and use his tail together.
That makes sense.
Multi attack, right?
And ethereal step.
Yep.
Yeah.
Littlefoot grabs on the demon and then ethereal steps away like Goku.
All right, so do I have advantage because I can see him, but I was in the fog and I stepped out?
I think so. I mean, here's the thing. He's half in, half out. And, like, there's no head and stuff. But, like, yes, take advantage, please.
All right, Maliki.
Oh, I see a crit.
We'd love to see it.
And you've got max damage on the crit even without the rule. Let's go.
And then it's an extra D6,
Plus
isn't it, for your hex?
Yeah. Well, you got the 2 up there, so we'll use that first roll you already did.
All right, so 8 extra because it's a crit.
Oh, good point. Yes.
So
yes.
it'd be,
Okay.
It'd be 28 total for that one.
Okay. First blast it. No, you don't have the one that lets you push people, right?
No, I do not.
Because I want to see you push this freaking demon lord. That would be amazing. Anyways, okay.
And push him into a little bit. All right. Do I still have advantage on all my rolls, or just the first one?
All of them.
Okay. Maliki.
21 hits.
Roll for that. See if you get the crit. You didn't roll at advantage.
That's true. You didn't roll with advantage either.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't. I had my button pushed down too.
Okay, so the first one hits plus the D6.
Yeah. Roll another d6. 4 more. Okay. Hits.
All right, and Maliki.
Didn't roll at advantage.
I'm pushing the button too, and it shows advantage. Just not going.
All right. 15 misses.
All right, and let me check one other thing. Yeah, I already used my bonus action. All right, so then my movement will go back into the fog. Okay.
All right. Legendary action here. Attack Zeke with the flail.
He's probably going to hit me.
21.
21! The power of love!
The power of love prevails, and Yinogu misses the third attack in a row on Zeke.
Fucking A, that's awesome.
Zeke is like bumbling around and like falls down and does like the Matrix dodge as he falls over.
Looking like Mr. Magoo.
Eldath prevails. All right, well, Zeke, your turn.
D10, right?
Oh, yeah, roll a d10.
4. That's not a good one. Oh, I'm not a giant crab anymore.
4. You do not move or take actions this turn.
Okay.
Oh.
Your turn, guys.
I think it only affects you for one turn. Let me just double check. It says, yeah, at the start of his turn it wears off. So it's just a one turn thing.
Okay, great. Okay. So I can take my opportunity attack with my Staff of Healing if he leaves. I can't see him. Never mind.
Yeah, you can.
But yeah.
All right, Littlefoot. I think Littlefoot will, because he'll come out here outside the fog so we can fully see the exposed part of Yinogu, and with advantage, he is going to do a stomp attack.
Do it, Littlefoot.
Yes.
Stomp on his booty, Littlefoot.
Get him.
Idyllglen.
His butt is marked.
When we come back here in 100 years, there's going to be a statue of Littlefoot instead of Zariel.
Littlefoot is their new god. That's probably all they can see from inside through the windows. Is this dinosaur.
With advantage, stomp attack. I know it's hidden for you guys. I apologize. He gets a 24, which hits.
Hell yeah.
For 30 bludgeoning damage.
Hell yeah.
And Yinogu has to make a strength saving throw to get knocked prone.
Disadvantage.
Oh my god.
It's not. It's only on checks, not saving throws, unfortunately.
Oh.
All right, Yinogu gets 25 and is not knocked prone by the Brontosaurus. But it would have been awesome if it happened. That's Littlefoot's turn. I think Inogu will like now use his last legendary action to like get the mace going and turn around and focus on Littlefoot. But because he's half in, half out, this is going to be a straight roll. So at least Littlefoot has drawn the last legendary action away from Yuzi. All right, straight roll Inogu against the Brontosaurus. That's a 24, which hits the Brontosaurus for 16 bludgeoning damage.
Confuse Littlefoot.
Not on the legendary attack, unfortunately. But Littlefoot has to make a strength saving throw. So can you, Mike? Can you roll a strength saving throw for Littlefoot?
Yep.
I love D&D.
Can you roll a strength saving throw for this Brontosaurus fighting a demon prince?
Okay, so the Brontosaurus is knocked 15 feet away and lands prone. So poor Littlefoot hits the ground and curls up, and he is prone and far away. Hal.
All right, I will take 3 attacks against Demon Prince.
Yep, go for it. You have advantage on them.
24 for 8 piercing.
Hits.
Oh my god.
Yes.
That's another 19.
19 or 19.
Hits.
I'm so glad Hal took 2
19
levels
for
in
19.
Fighter.
Me too.
25 for 14.
For 14, okay. Let me see something. Okay, yep. Still going strong. Up the wing some more.
Yeah, Hal's got
my
the right
turn.
idea.
All right, 4 more turns of haste. Ava.
Is Inogu's face like still kind of stuck inside the fog cloud?
Yeah, like half his body's in, half his body's out, so he like keeps spinning around. His head's in, his head's not. So when you step out, you can see his last attack was like attacking Littlefoot, so I think his focus is out of the fog right now. So he definitely sees you.
Well, I'm gonna take a attack anyways.
Go for it. Straight roll. He is engaged with Z, so it's
Oops, nope.
17 misses.
Bonus action, dash, so I can go back into the safety to fog cloud where he can't see.
Okay.
And bolt through the grave.
I think you're too far for bolts.
Oh shit!
You
that's
can
right.
move forward a bit and then bolt to the dash,
Yeah,
right?
You still had movement.
Yeah, you have enough movement to make it work, so don't worry about it.
I don't know, the rogue might be out of range.
21 hits,
Going back in.
13 necrotic
Not bad.
damage. Inogu is bloodied.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
It's happening.
That's my turn.
All right. Okay. With Littlefoot taken care of, Inogu spins back around, and he seems really upset at you, Zeke, because he has not been able to actually like hit you, right?
What, like,
Jeez.
1 for 4 or something insane?
All right. He spins around, flail attack on you, Zeke, at straight roll.
Great roll.
22.
That meets. That meets.
Oh,
Okay, 18 bludgeoning damage.
Like a cheat cast shield.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, before the just before the concentration, just the Oh,
Yes.
Okay, you
I'm
are
gonna
not.
make the concentration for the fog then.
Yeah, now make the fog.
God damn it.
Fog's gone.
Fog
Oh
is gone,
no.
but you are not paralyzed from his first blow. You shrug off the paralysis.
Okay, I don't. Oh no, this is bad.
Okay, he can now like see you, and you can see him. Second attack against you, Zeke.
No, it meets again.
22,
I'm down.
19 bludgeoning. You go down. He's going to do. He's gonna add extra damage to this hit. So 19 and then 12 more, so 31 total.
Okay, so I'm not at half. I'm not at negative my life, so I'm just.
No, you're just unconscious.
It's not like a second attack. It's part of that same damage, so you're just still unconscious. So it does that. The fog cloud is gone.
I tried to delete my
hard,
circle.
right?
I can't do it for
It's
some
hard.
reason.
And then moves his 50 feet of movement to kind of like get right here next to Ava and Morthos, and takes his last attack at Morthos. 23.
Yep.
10 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
You have Marius's aura.
Nope, Marius is too high.
Well,
You flew
Doesn't
up.
matter.
Yeah, you flew up to not be there. So yeah, natural one's not gonna do it.
I flew lower because I wanted to stay inside the fog cloud.
Okay,
but-
so
Which
yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
exist
saying.
anymore.
It
So-
doesn't. It doesn't matter. The fog cloud. It's not there.
it matters in can Yinogu target you or not? Because if you're only 10 feet above them, he can, right?
Oh no. No. I was higher than 10 feet
Okay.
for sure. You're right. You're right.
10 feet, I guess 10 feet plus whatever their heights are, right? If we want to get technical.
Yeah.
Anyways,
But I
Morthos,
purposely got out of his range.
Morthos, you are now confused. So just like Zeke, you will have to roll to see what you do on your turn.
All right.
All right, Marius.
Marius is gonna cast Aura of Vitality on himself,
Okay.
and he chooses to heal Morthos for 5 HP for this round. He's within 30 feet of Morthos.
Okay.
And bonus action. He's not close enough to do anything with bonus action. That's his turn. He gets a little higher, so he stays within 30 feet of Ava and Morthos, but he's out of range for the Demon Prince.
What is your aura? 30 feet or 10 feet?
The Aura of
The Aura of
Vitality,
Vitality
I just cast is
What does that
30
do? I
feet.
actually don't know entirely what it does.
Here, I'll put it in chat.
This like fog cloud is like forever there because we cannot select it to delete it. I'm trying so hard.
you can't get rid of the fog.
It's too big. Okay, so Aura Vitality. So it moves on you, and then you use a bonus action to heal anyone in it. So that's what you did on last turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
So once per turn, as long as I still have it going, I can heal somebody with my bonus action for 2d6.
Nice.
Perfect. All right.
Did you draw the circle, Marius?
Oh,
Yeah,
there's one.
I tried to delete it. I can't.
One of them got taken
I can't
out.
even select it.
Oh wait, I got it.
Yeah.
We did it!
first thing I
Congratulations!
do-
Fog is no more.
Gonna cast fog
What is
cloud.
Oh, we still got a demon.
what is the green square?
That's the difficult terrain from
Oh,
what was the thing that like
crunching stuff.
Earth tremors. Let
Oh,
me see if that goes away. Actually,
I think the ground's just
what?
messed up forever.
yeah, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared.
oh, can I?
Technically, spiritual weapon doesn't say anything about being concentration or going away,
No, it's not.
so it's that earth crab.
Not. Can
Yeah,
I
Marius.
change what I did? Because I wouldn't have healed Morthos, by the way.
Sure, you want to unheal? Oh, Morthos, take damage from Marius.
Yeah, take 5 points of damage, and Zeke heal 5 points of.
Oh, because
Health.
he's unconscious. That makes sense.
Yep. That's what I meant to do, and I was dumb and I forgot about it.
As Zeke's eyes flit open, he sees the image of a crab briefly before it becomes you.
Yeah, but I'm like 25 feet off the ground.
He thinks it's a flying crab.
30 feet. I'm basically just flying above you guys healing.
Yep. Okay, so Yinogu he's watching this with amusement. Now that the fog's cleared, he can kind of see everything. He's a little amused. So Morthos, roll a d10 for us. Five. You do not move or take actions this turn.
Damn.
So your turn passes without anything happening, positive or negative. Hinogu will now use a legendary action.
Yes. It's not me this time.
Let me see something.
No offense, guys.
Yeah, he's just going to use a legendary action to flail attack onto Morthos. Straight roll. If it ever goes through. 28, Morthos?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
13 bludgeoning damage, and make a strength save for me. Yeah, okay, you are not knocked away. You hold strong.
I think I want to be knocked away.
You can choose to fail, I suppose.
You can take the fall.
He's like, you know what? I'm gonna fail this one.
I'm just gonna take a vacation. Bye, guys.
Well, yeah.
Oh, actually, God, I am wrong. A 19 still fails. But
Does it really?
Yes, but you are not prone. You are knocked away, but you stay on your feet. You're just not prone.
All right. And I look over. Hey, Marius.
Marius is still pretty high up.
Hi, Morthos.
Yeah, so that is Zeke, your turn. Zeke, you're unconscious, but you're able to take your turn.
What?
You were unconscious. You were healed. You get a turn.
Okay. Where am I supposed to put that? Okay, well,
Oh no, the cleric doesn't know where his spell slots are.
No. Oh, come on, Jordan.
I imagine a cleric sitting up and going, opening a book and being like, "What can I do here?"
Holy shit!
Yeah, I wrote down a little piece of paper.
I love it, Tyler.
Him and Fiddle should create a mentoring group.
Oh my God, they'd be perfect for each other.
See.
Oh, also, Morthos, con save on your hex.
Okay, con save on X.
Don't get my bonus.
You're good.
It is enough.
What'd you say? It helped?
Doesn't matter.
No, 10 was enough to not lose concentration.
That's a good point. You need to remember, Mike. You have advantage on concentration checks.
That's a good point. You do have concentration to hold concentration on spells, right?
Yes.
I got
So
you.
anytime you're maintaining, yeah. So you're good even without the advantage, though.
Okay.
But good job pointing
Thank you,
that out.
Brianna.
All right,
Now,
Zeke.
I'm torn between Fog Cloud again and running away like a little baby, and actually healing the party. I think healing the party is more important, for sure. Saying it out loud made me realize how dumb it sounded. Okay, I'm going to use the biggest boy slot I have to Healing Word, 60 feet. All of us within 60 feet for 29. That's
Nice.
Is Hal within 60 feet?
We can
Vertically?
definitely use that.
He is, yeah.
But he's maxed health. He doesn't need it.
It's a 30-foot tall statue, so he would be.
Okay, so plus 29. And that was a bonus action. Could I say that was my full action so my crab can take an attack?
No.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to
What's the range on your Healing Word?
60 feet.
Do you include Littlefoot?
Is he looking bloodied?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll include Littlefoot.
That's amazing.
Littlefoot's gonna attack us at any moment now.
Yeah, I'd rather deal with Littlefoot than the Demon Prince.
This is Bigfoot over here. This is
We
problem.
We can
Littlefoot-
dispel Littlefoot.
Okay, so that's my 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna go hide around the other side of the statue.
We can't dispel the Demon Prince.
Okay.
Have we tried?
You haven't tried.
Yeah.
Banishment.
Mary, I just healed everybody. Don't give me more. Don't tempt me to make more bad decisions.
All right.
As you fly away, or as you run away, Marius from above says, "Great job, Zeke. I'm proud of you."
Yeah.
So
No, but don't forget about the helmet.
Littlefoot
God.
stands up with half his movement, and then moves 15 feet closer, and then can't reach, and then dashes 30 more feet to get to here, and stomp, stomp, stomp. Seems to be pretty focused on Ninogu right now.
Oh,
But
fuck yeah.
Yeah, beat the shit out of her.
yep. All right. At the end of Littlefoot's turn, Ninogu will take a legendary action to attack Ava.
Ava has the power
Fail
of
that
love.
save. Fail that save.
What's a strength save?
Oh,
that's a nat 20.
It's a crit. Okay, well, it's not terrible because it's actually
22.
22 points of damage.
Because you rolled a nat 1 on the damage roll.
And I need you to make a strength saving throw.
Or fail it on purpose.
I mean, I feel like anything but a nat 20 is gonna fail, so you can at least.
That is a nat 20 and it still fails.
Because
That's amazing.
But you don't go prone.
That's amazing.
You do succeed in not going prone, which basically needed the nat 20. So it is actually pretty something significant.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Zeke is hiding behind the statue, like trying to peek out, and sees Ava just.
She does that thing. She does that thing like in anime where she's flying through the air, but then she does a backflip and lands on her feet and slides to a stop.
Yep, that's pretty much it. All right, but that's his legendary action. Okay, Hal.
All right, 3 attacks at this guy.
no more advantage. Feels bad.
Feels bad, man.
I'm trying to be the responsible adult.
Someone needs to be.
19 misses. Ooh, a
Yes.
crit. 21. Nice.
Okay, with Rick's rolling like this, we're definitely abusing the fog cloud strategy in the future.
Okay, 8 more.
That's what I told you. I told you we always need a fog cloud around Hal from now on.
That's my turn.
All right, 3 turns of haste left.
Zariel's like, why is there a fog cloud in the... Oh, shit, I'm dead.
Why did the cleric spend a 6th level spell slot to cast fog cloud? 3 arrows pierce her heart.
Actually, so right now, Yunogu is going to use...
He's got one
He's
left.
got one more legendary action.
Who's he gonna attack? Who's he gonna attack?
Yeah, I mean... Oh, God. No, I mean, okay. He the only one he can actually reach is Littlefoot.
It's just Godzilla, king of the monsters.
I love it.
So he attacks Littlefoot again to knock him away.
See, Godzilla's a problem, but Ghidorah's a bigger problem.
26 for 11 damage. Can you make a strength saving throw for Littlefoot?
Yep.
He's gonna knock this dinosaur on his ass again.
Well, that's his strategy, right? If he keeps knocking it prone. Nope. The dinosaur is not as strong as Ava. Littlefoot goes 15 feet back and lands prone again.
Oh my god.
Man.
It's alright,
Ava.
she's getting pissed. She'll keep focused on him because she's pissed.
Ava, your turn.
Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. I'm just gonna do a good old crossbow attack.
Go for it.
Because, fuck it. 21 for
Hits.
10. And then bonus action dash, because fuck this.
Okay.
And bolts from the grave.
Do it.
Because fuck this. That's good.
Oh, that's a 12.
12
but
misses.
he's still gonna...
Damn, that was a
Dude,
great
look at that.
damage roll.
25.
You got a
That would have been
66
awesome.
on the damage roll. It would have been funny.
Just gonna
Wait.
circle around here. So.
So now that it's Yunogu's turn, I have a question.
Sure.
Does the statue respond to his demon body being on
It does
the,
right now at the start of his turn,
the
yes.
stone?
Hell
Amazing.
yeah.
So at this point, the statue flares up and you watch as it pulses out a 30-foot radius glowing divine energy that washes through everyone in the area. It doesn't affect any of you guys, but he needs to make a constitution saving throw.
I'm sure he's pretty bad at that. So.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. He rolls a natural 20 and it's a 37.
Roll 20 is lagging. He gets a 26. So he does take half. So he takes 18 half. So he takes 9 radiant damage from the statue. As Zariel's
Amazing.
statue puts out a holy energy.
I thought this was Lythander's statue. Or is it? No, it's a statue of Zariel, but they're... Okay, I got you.
Yeah, 100 years ago it was Lathander, and now it's Zariel. 50-foot movement to get right here.
Oh my god.
Actually,
The power of love, Morthos, the power of love!
yeah, he's gonna come here, right? Get in between you all, and then he's going to. I guess it's just Morthos and Ava. So, first attack on Morthos. Straight roll.
Oh, wait, I get extra. Oh, I counted that. Yeah.
The 25 for 18 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Morthos.
All right. So is this with advantage or not?
No, because this isn't to hold a spell.
Okay.
This is to avoid a paralyze effect. You avoid the paralyze effect, and now you make one with advantage for your hex. Yes.
You need to roll 2 1s because you're in the.
Well, I didn't roll with advantage, but you're still good. Okay, so for the first attack, you just take 18 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Second attack is going to be against Ava.
Of course it is.
Come on, roll 20. You can do it. 26.
Oh yeah, that did.
21 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh boy. Mary's isn't close enough.
Nope.
17?
17's enough.
Amazing.
You just met the DC. The DC is 17.
Oh my god. It's
So
Christmas miracle.
You feel the ringing in your head as it tries to confuse you, but you press the voices out. I think at this point, your guide from inside kind of comes out to kind of push his voice out of your head and protect you and protect your mind. And third attack is both of these fail, and now he's really angry.
Zach Littlefoot, he'll have advantage.
He would.
Littlefoot's the only one who's actually been hitting him besides Hal.
He's gonna attack Ava.
First thing that hit him was my crab. How dare you, Jordan?
So third attack, Ava, 21.
That still hits.
Okay, he's gonna add extra damage to this attack. So that's 32 total.
I'm bloodied.
All right, Marius.
All right, Marius uses his bonus action to heal Ava. Wow.
Double natural 1. The power
I've
of
just
love.
been rolling. I love digital dice, guys.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Okay, so it's just 2, it's flat 2. No bonuses. Yeah. Okay. 2 more to Ava. Ava, are you at 13 now? Congratulations.
Yeah. Did you feel the love from your shitty husband?
She never said anything about shitty husband, okay?
Marius said that.
Okay, so that's a bonus action?
Yep, and then he flies up 30 feet. No, he doesn't move. He tells Yanogu, all right, just stand still for 1 minute, and he starts casting Magic Circle. No,
$5 says you won't.
Yeah, Nihagu is taunting you because you're this angelic figure above the thing. As he's watching, he's basically you want to run away, I'll just kill your friends, and he's hitting Morthos and hitting Ava and just wailing on them. But every time he hits them, he kind of gives you a sideways glance with a grin, like taunting you. Run away, little weakling.
Man, Marius does not have a lot left. He casts command.
Ooh, okay. What's the one word command?
Grovel.
Okay. It's a wisdom save?
Yep. I'm sure he's got a plus 45 or something. Let's see this.
Yeah, let's find out. Ooh, we got a 16.
He meets it. No. Son of a bitch.
He had a plus 14. Not
yes.
A plus. That was the lowest you could roll with that.
Only a natural 1 would have done it.
That's true.
Zeke writes a little note: do not use wisdom save or suck spells.
That's his turn.
All right, at the end of your turn, Yunogu's going to use a legendary action, but it's a different legendary action than he's used so far. This is called Savage. And for this one, he makes a bite attack at all creatures within 10 feet of him. So Ava, bite attack against you.
Cool.
19.
19 hits and I'm down.
All right, bite. You go down, Ava. Morthos. 20.
Yep.
All right, 11. If you're still up, make the con save on your hex. And advantage. And then last but not least, Littlefoot with advantage. 28 hits Littlefoot for 13.
Still up.
Yep, the advantage actually helped you right here. And that's the legendary action you use at the end of Mary's turn. Morthos, your turn.
All right. So as a bonus action, I'm gonna place Hexblade Curse on him.
Okay.
And fuck. Guess I'm right next to him, so I'm gonna cast Blithe.
Light.
Yep, light.
Okay, so it's a Constitution saving throw.
It is. Yep.
It's a 17.
Nope.
What's your DC?
It was 18.
Okay.
Mine is 18.
He is going to
Oh
burn
my
a
God.
legendary resistance to make it save. So you burned his first legendary resistance. So he takes half.
So
damage.
legendary coward is what he is.
So go ahead and roll the damage.
15. He did.
Oh, it's above. I see.
It's 15.
So it would be 30. It takes 15 instead.
Damn, I wish I had been in that roll.
I know, right? That was a better roll. Okay, so it 30 half to 15. That works.
Hex and
It says
X-Blade.
anytime you deal damage, right? So this triggers those
Yeah.
as well.
So it's 2 more D6.
All right, 7 more. He's looking pretty hurt.
Section. And if I move, he's gonna nail me anyways, right? He gets
Well, here, it's an interesting point. You can move like 5 feet or 10. You can move 10 feet without getting an attack of opportunity because his threat range.
His
you have to
flail's
leave it.
15 feet, right?
okay.
Yeah. So you can actually
5,
move a little
10.
bit away. I mean, he.
Okay.
All right,
Maybe
you move,
10 feet then.
you move 10 feet away and trigger an opportunity attack from his bite.
Oh, his
Sorry,
bite
I'm a
range
dick.
is different than his flail feet.
It is, yeah.
Wow.
19?
Hits.
Oh, it does hit. I thought no power of love. 19. Oh man.
No, 19 is my power love.
All right,
No.
you take 12 piercing damage.
Is
gotta
it
make
because you're not
con-
using your shield?
No, I have my shield. 17 is my normal armor.
I know. Your normal armor plus your shield?
Yeah, it's 19.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So with
Not
my power
everyone
love,
has
it's-
20 plus. Jeez. So you do burn up his reaction though.
That's why I try to stay
So-
freaking away.
Now you can move as much as you want because he doesn't have any more reactions, right?
Yep. Yep. So you take that damage and then move your full movement. Get away from this guy. Jesus.
Okay.
Sorry, I was wrong.
It's alright.
I really had to pull.
Dude,
that
I'm down
card
to
on
I'm
you
down
guys.
to 7 hit points, man.
I do apologize.
I'm going down.
Okay, at the end of your turn, you run away and like everyone's like run away, and he says, and he's just like, you leave your friend to die, so be it. Legendary action attacks Ava.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Uh,
Can't dodge it, Ava.
he has advantage. 35.
Ava, watch out!
21 bludgeoning damage. It's a crit, so you basically take 2 death saves.
All right.
But it also used up his last legendary action because the last one took up 2. Zeke.
All right. So first thing I want to do is the crab. My roll 20 is being super slow and uncooperative right now. So I'm just going to type the rolls in the chat. It will take a minute, but they will get there.
Go for it.
It might be fast. Is the dice in the top
Ooh,
left
a
not working for
crit.
you? Oh, wow.
So that hits.
Okay.
So
Okay. That
plus-
is 10 damage.
No,
Well,
it's,
one of the
it's
eights
a
gets
crit.
maxed, right?
No,
Oh,
it's-
yeah.
It's
So-
all
so
the,
it's
all
3.
the-
It's normally 1d8 damage, right?
Yeah, 1d8 plus 5.
So it's 3 plus 8 is 11 plus 5 is 16.
16.
This crab has done more damage to this thing than I have.
Yes.
All right. And I wanted to do the crab. I can't freaking move. Because now I'm going to cast a spell on Ava to heal her. I'm going to cast Life Transference.
Oh.
I take 27 damage. Ava heals for 54 plus... This Disciple of Life does not play nicely with this.
That's
54 plus 6. Ava heals for 60.
Sorry?
60.
60 health, yeah.
Oh god.
And I take 27, heal for 6, because it's a healing spell, technically.
Yep, net 21 damage.
Right. So I will change this, and then I'm going to run away like a little coward baby.
Yeah, and then Ava was so close to like dying, and then you like pulled her back from the brink of death and saved her from Yunogu, who's like absolutely furious at this point.
Can't move. I'm just going to limp away as best I can. This is 5. Did I move? Whatever. I'm going to refresh the page. But yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Littlefoot clambers up to his feet angrily and brings his big foot down on Yunogu's head. Yeah. All right. Stomp attack it is. That
Zeke, did you want to get further away?
10 misses.
Yeah, I'm just reloading the page right now.
Okay.
So the Littlefoot tries really hard, and Yunogu, like, not even close. All right. Hal.
All right, 3 attacks at this guy.
Go for it.
How far is it from me?
35-ish feet, but you can run down the wing more if you need to.
Yeah, I'll move down a little bit and put a planar warrior on him.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
Another 19.
Rick just carried his
Nice.
entire
37 damage?
Fucking on fire, Rick.
So how, is it how much total?
That's 37. 21 plus 16.
Correct.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No,
Okay.
it wouldn't. Yeah, because it's extra force on the attack. Yeah, second attack.
Okay. God, he's pretty hurt. 27 hits.
for 10.
10 piercing. That hits. 13 misses.
And I miss. And I'm gonna use my free action to pull out my grappling hook and put it on one of these feathers.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Start getting ready to descend. Okay, 2 turns left on haste. Ava, you're back conscious at the foot of Yunogu, who's like looking at you with like hunger in his eyes.
Alright, bonus action, disengage.
Okay.
Because...
He already used his reaction. You don't have to disengage.
Yeah,
Oh,
he already
did
used his
he?
reaction.
Mechanically, he did, yes. Ava has no way to know that. Ava has no way to know it, but like you as a player know it. So yeah, he cannot. So you have to stand. You were prone, right? So you have to stand up with half your movement.
Yes. And
then
then
that's 15,
crossbow
okay.
bolts.
Okay.
Would the crab count for sneak attack?
Nope.
No.
Cool, 17.
Littlefoot's not within 5 feet, but Littlefoot would. 17 misses.
And then bolts from the grave.
Okay.
I can find it on my D&D Beyond sheet.
You seem the crab is an ally?
21 for 17 necrotic.
Yeah, that hits.
And then I'm gonna go over here because fuck all of this.
Okay. At the start of Yunogu's turn, the statue flares. And he has to make a con save. 26, which means he
Takes half.
saves, but he takes half of 48.
The statue's gonna kill
So
him.
13 halved to 6.
He takes half of 48. No, Steve, that's 24. Half of 48 is 24.
Oh, thank you for
Nice.
that. D&D
Nice.
math.
Steve, the statue kill Yunogu.
Comes back over here. First attack on Zeke.
Hey, Yunogu. Please don't hit me. And there we go.
35.
Passions.
I'm at 1 hit point.
He's adding 2d12 extra damage to this.
I'm at 0 hit point.
So 33 total.
Oh, gosh.
The flail like slams into Zeke. Zeke goes down. Second flail attack flies out at Morthos. So 34.
Yep.
19 bludgeoning.
All right, I'm down.
Go down. Make a... I guess it doesn't matter, but make a con save for me. All right. You are paralyzed until the starter's next turn.
Paralyzed and unconscious.
Yeah, so even if you get healed, you're still paralyzed. Okay? And then the third one lashes out at Ava.
Of course it does.
31.
Oof.
17 bludgeoning, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Michael, help, please. Oh!
Wow. Yeah. Nope.
Nice.
You push away the confusion.
You found your Maliki.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I just had to invoke my my guide's name.
so here's what happens next, right? Like, Morthos goes down, Z goes down, lashes out at Ava, who takes damage, but is able to resist the confusion effects. And, like, Yunogu's, like growling anger at you guys. And then, Ava, you got a pretty high passive perception. You watch as his ears begin to twitch. And he, like, turns his gaze away from you, like, up at the sky. And the cackling demon lord shuts his maw and narrows his eyes, gazing up towards the sky, as a beam of radiant light pierces the haze. A powerful angel streaks down from above, followed by a gold-furred mammoth with feathered wings. I need to switch the music real quick to be more appropriate for this.
Nice.
So a powerful angel streaks down from above, followed by a gold-furred mammoth with feathered wings. The angel slashes her sword across Yunogu's chest and utters a spell. A portal opens behind the demon lord as a mammoth rams its head into Yunogu. The demon lord is sent tumbling through the portal, which quickly closes behind him. So, Yunogu is gone. And arriving on the battlefield is Zariel.
May I have my turn?
Oh, God.
Actually, 1 second.
Sounds about right.
Wait, there's another token I had for Zariel, but I don't...
Yeah, because that's
the official one, but it's like, you know.
I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, this is the hell one.
Yeah, that's a demon Zariel right there.
Here she is. Yeah. So that's kind of demon Zariel. This is the one that we're going to use.
Nice.
So this is anime Zariel. With her blue hair, wings, and stuff like that. And, yeah, obviously, you know, this is Zariel. There's no question about it. And Lulu. And they come in at the last minute, slash into Yunogu, banish him through a portal, and, like, stop and kind of look around and assess the situation. And kind of, like, take stock to look at, like, you guys. So, yeah, Marius, what would you like to do?
I move up. I cast Cure Wounds on Zeke at 2nd level.
Thank you. I don't like going into the crab darkness.
13, and then I use the Aura of Vitality to heal Morthos.
Okay. Yeah.
Double ones.
Zariel's watching your, like, angelic form come down and kind of heal everyone.
Nice.
And she, like, locks eyes with you for just a second, and you just she gives you, like, the slightest, like, nod of approval.
I nod back. And both Morthos and Zeke are back up.
Yeah. We're out of
and
initiative.
then I turn around and look at Littlefoot.
Oh, my God. I forgot about Littlefoot.
Don't worry, my crab is still up. Ugh.
It's all right. Somebody's got Dispel Magic, right?
My crab is still up.
I'm gonna move this here for a second.
I do have Dispel Magic. I'm just having fun.
I'm gonna move it off to the side. Yeah, I'm gonna add Zariel to initiative.
I don't want to see this. Zariel's gonna
Lulu. So Lulu goes here, and Zariel is going to go here. Okay.
It'd be Morthos' turn because that's everything I got. That's movement, bonus action, action.
Yep. Morthos, you come conscious with like did you did like your bonus action heal on him, so you healed him from a range, right?
Yes, with the aura.
So Morthos, you
and
kind
then I was just gonna say Morthos would wake up seeing Marius nearby, and Marius is just pointing at Littlefoot like, "Your dinosaur."
Like, fuck.
And
All
you
right.
see, yeah, Zariel's here, and like she's in a battle stance. She's wielding like very clearly the Sword of Zariel, the same sword you saw back in the thing. This is the only thing she carries, this large sword that she wields with 2 hands. And Lulu by her side, and everyone, their eyes are all focused on this like rampaging dinosaur. And she's saying, "Banish the Dino Demon back to the abyss."
All right, here we go. Maliki.
Banish it by Eldritch blasting.
I don't have any spell slots to banish anything, so.
Wait, was Littlefoot prone?
Yes,
she was.
I think she is. So
I thought you got your spell slot back with Rod of the Packkeeper. Did you cast 2 more spells after that?
Blight and Hex.
Yes. Oh, that's true. That's yeah.
I'm out.
Yep. Okay, so the first one misses. Roll with disadvantage on the next ones because she is prone.
I get the idea of, oh no.
All right, 13 damage.
21 still hits.
I feel like when it's a dinosaur, being prone is not significantly harder to hit, but
Not true, that's true. But mechanically it is. Last
yeah.
16 still hits for
16
7 more.
points. Nice.
All right, Mammoth Lulu flies her 120-foot speed
It's amazing.
to ram this dinosaur. Do they give me the mammoth stat block? Let me check. They must. The funny thing is, I thought we were going to be on an initiative for the first time in like 6 hours. But nope. Dinosaur.
We still got Littlefoot.
They don't give me the mammoth stat block. That is frustrating. Okay. Well. D&D
I'm gonna delete this terrain. I don't think it matters anymore.
I think it's 12d8 for an attack.
Oh, that
for a
sounds
Lulu.
right. And multi-attack.
Yeah.
No, that's a cheater move. Don't do multi-attack.
Zeke, shh, it's okay.
Okay. So, because she moves
She's
so
on
far
our side.
forward... Oh, he's already prone, right? Yeah, she's going to do trampling charge. So she runs forward to do her gore attack to stab it with her big tusks.
At advantage.
That is true, that advantage. So she hits for 25 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And since it's prone, she is able to now stomp on it with her foot at the same time. Also at advantage.
This seems really cruel.
And so the gore was 48 plus 7. And the stomp is 4d10 plus 7. So she deals 31 bludgeoning damage with the stomp and stomps the dinosaur out of existence.
Nice.
And it just puffs away because it's a fake creature.
Well, you don't want Steve to describe it in gory detail for 5 minutes.
No.
It disappears.
Nope.
And so Lulu like does that, and then she looks back to you, and she almost has like a very confused look on her face, and she's like, "That doesn't seem right. I don't remember a mammoth. Oh, sorry, I don't remember a dinosaur." And now we're out of initiative.
Then I'm looking away from her like I don't know anything.
How you come down
You
with your
just
grappling
whistling.
hook.
Yeah, I'm like,
You're fiddling with your Rod of the Packkeeper, trying to get it to work.
Well,
man.
I was gonna tie it to myself if we kept in combat, so I wouldn't fall off the statue
Got it.
when I got stunned.
That's cool.
I took a look at the statue's stats to see like if you know good, because I just had the image of like breaking the statue and sending you flying, but it had so much hit points. It has like 300 hit points. It's just the statue.
Yeah.
So I don't think he would be able to.
The
take it down.
statue's made out of adamantine. Did you not?
Apparently.
Did you not know that?
Apparently.
You can only repair it with a wish spell.
Okay.
It actually
Close.
doubles as a Darren's instant fortress.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the statue and say, Wonder Twin powers activate, form of a small fortress. Now, Steve, if you could get, like, it's in the module somewhere. If you could just get the little item of the small statue fortress and put that in my D&D Beyond character sheet, I'd appreciate it.
Perfect. I will get right on that.
Zeke, we already have one, bud. What are you doing?
That's true. You guys have never used it yet. This would have been the time to pull it out. right under Inogu. Boom. Anyway,
I think that was the plan, and we forgot.
Yeah.
We had a lot of plans.
So Zariel like puts her
We didn't do one of our plans.
You know, the fog cloud worked. The fog cloud worked.
she puts the sword, like sheathes the sword, right? And kind of like her wings like allow her to kind of like touch the ground, and she kind of walks forward, just surveying you guys, very confused. And she says, "What happened here?"
So Inogu attacked, and we defended the city, ma'am.
Yeah, she nods, and she's kind of like looking at you, and she says, "I don't believe I even know who you are, and yet you were able to, by my estimations, almost defeat this demon lord by yourself."
We're from the future. And we got here. For some reason.
I'm going to kind of console Ava and just keep her from repeating that.
I think I get 8 more uses of the aura before it goes away, so I'm just going to be using that to heal people.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to keep rolling 2d6 until it's done.
That's fine. And Zariel sees you kind of doing this, right? And she's like sizing you guys up and seeing you're all pretty bloody. She's like, perhaps I may be able to help as well.
All of that goes to Ava.
All right.
Yeah, she basically casts. Let me see what healing spells. I guess she can't do healing, but Lulu can.
Anything? Does that max you before it ends?
Probably.
Brianna?
7.
Okay.
12.
Then the rest would go evenly between Zeke and Morthos.
There's this moment as you're doing this, and like Lulu and Zariel is like face to face with you, and like they're kind of interacting with you superficially, but they're also like looking kind of right through you. It's like they're almost like on their like playback loop from what happened, and like barely interacting with you. Like it's that odd sort of dream sort of sequence. And there is like a bunch of noise like clamoring from the south, and like Zariel turns and looks, but doesn't look too worried. You guys look south, and at the end of the village, all you see is like this wall of mist surrounding you, so you can't actually see anything. But she's looking at something.
Zeke. More fog. I love it.
That fog was worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm going to hide better next time I use that fog.
And yeah, you guys are doing this, and there is like, you hear as it gets closer like horses like clip clopping, and from the north and from the south around you guys, a bunch of like knighted soldiers appear. So let me bring these guys onto the map. So these guys down south, these guys in the north.
We almost had him. He was almost dead.
Honestly,
She definitely stole the kill.
I think you guys could have killed him on your own. Yeah. Oops. Let's get rid of Event 7 Hellriders. There we go.
If Zariel hadn't come up, Marius is ready to use the Vow of Enmity and just go down fighting.
Okay. He had like sub 10 hit points left.
Yeah. Oh my god!
I'm telling you, you guys literally beat. You guys literally like were able to take him down, legit.
On Marius's turn, he was gonna come down and just smite him.
Yeah,
you were to do this whole entire vow and then just like punch him in the face, and that would be enough.
Mm-hmm. So, and with my Radiant Soul, it would have been 12 points of damage on top of the punch.
Very true.
Ooh.
So there's like the clip clopping of like horses, and they come through the mist, and you can see mounted very clearly in the colors and the armor and the like Elturel's logos. This is clearly soldiers from Elturel. They got the Elturel. Well, at this point, they're just Elturel soldiers.
Oh, this is pre-Hellrider.
Yeah, and so you look and you actually see some faces you recognize. For instance, one of these riders on the top, he has like a big visor like over his helmet that like shades the sun, and as you see his face, it's very clearly Jander Sunstar, the vampire that was stuck to the like iron trees that you guys killed.
Blush.
And you look to the south and you see it's hard to see like in the face, but like Ava, as you look at this one, something about you is like drawn to this figure, and there's a flash of a memory you had, a dream about waking up on a battlefield, and like that hits your mind like instantly for just a second.
Oh shit! Ava seeing her earlier self.
Possibly.
Wow.
It's like, and then this last like horse kind of like trots forward and like dismounts, and as she takes her helmet off, she has like long flowing hair. You can see like down the side of her face, she has like a fresh gash that goes from her eye like all the way down her cheek, and it's not like bloody, like bleeding. She's not dying, but it is a fresh scar for sure. And she's like seems to be like one of the only ones that's like looking at you guys. She looks like she's in her 30s. And she smiles at each one of you, and it says, with a deep bow, like, "Hello, my name is Yale." And she gives a bow, and as she goes to like line up with the rest of the soldiers, she gives you just the slightest wink. And she looks very similar to the ghost that was inhabiting the temple, the citadel. And so it seems like all these knights are like getting lined up, and Zariel is getting ready to give like a rousing speech. And
Marius sits at the feet of the statue because he's exhausted.
Yeah, no doubt. And so she's like, "Soldiers, Yinogu, the demons from the abyss, they continue to kill the innocent. They continue to take the meek and feast on them. No longer will I allow this on my watch. Mount Celestia refuses to get involved. They refuse to send soldiers to the front line. If they will not send soldiers, then I will lead the soldiers. Join me. We will lead our soldiers into that portal in the fields, down into Avernus, where we will beat back demons, devils alike, and we will free all of us from this cursed blood war. Who's with me?" And like there's like rousing like cheers from like all the people, like yeah, like all these people are like cheering behind her because she's like ready to lead them into like the charge. And you guys know from the like what Ray has told you and stuff, like this is the moment that the people go in and earn their moniker, which is of course the Hell Riders. And as she's doing that, like everyone's cheering, and you guys watch as everything begins to move in super slow motion. And Zariel and you guys are the only ones moving at like full motion. And she strides right over to you guys, right into your face. And she asks you guys a question. She's speaking to you like on a very personal level and looking into your soul, right? And she says, "Yinogu slaughtered those I swore to protect. I can stop him and others like him. I might have to give up all I stand for, but I could stem the tides of chaos and save many lives from the demonic terrors of the abyss." And her head turns to the side slightly, and she says, "Were you in my place, would you risk it all to save others?" And she looks at first to Ava for Ava's answer.
She points to the soldier that gave her the flashbacks, and she says, "I think that was me in a past life. So, if that's your question, then I think that's your answer."
She looks over to the frozen like rider and back to you, and she actually like walks up to you and like takes a bit of your hair and like kind of like brushes it back gently and like gives you like a very like caressing like hand on your shoulder and just smiles very warmly at you. Almost in like a motherly sort of way. And then moves down the line to Marius for your answer.
Marius heals himself for 12 hit points with his healing hands. But that is like specifically from his ASMR. That's like a racial thing. Mm-hmm. So like he's kind of flexing his nature in front of her, and he says, I think that's why we're here. It's because we are willing to do that.
She nods and she gives you like a little like hand tap to the chest, almost like a warrior sort of like bravery symbol. And walks down to the next person down the line, Morthos.
And Martha looks at her and kind of bows his head and says, "Yes, absolutely."
She gives you like another nod and gives you that little warrior sort of a vibe, and moves down to Zeke.
Protecting people doesn't mean you have to compromise on what you're protecting or why. If you're asking, would we do anything to protect people? Yes.
Would you risk it? Would you risk losing your sense of self to protect others? Even if it means betraying what you've made your core belief.
I hope I never have to answer that question. I don't know.
Says the man who sold his soul.
So, shut up!
says the man who's cleaning up debris while she's giving the greatest speech.
Yeah.
I gave a pretty good speech earlier, guys.
So she looks a little like puzzled at your answer and like a little like saddened by it, but she nods and like and says like she understands. It is not an easy choice that everyone can make. And she goes down the line to Hal, and she asks you, Hal, would you be willing to risk it all to save others?
To save these men and women here and my family, I would.
She
particularly
nods.
Against those denizens from the lower planes.
She smiles like a big smile, and she reaches out and she like shakes your hand, and she's like, you get it. The only thing that stands between innocence and the fiends from below are our blades or arrows. And she nods, and she kind of like walks away from you guys and like stands in the front. And as she does, the whole scene kind of comes back into like full motion. And she like has her blade and she raises it and she points it like off to the side and she says, "To Avernus we go. Follow me, my Hell Riders." And then they all begin to clip-clop off like into the thing. And I'm guessing some of you guys that said you would, or at least everyone, you guys kind of fall in behind them. But before you're able to actually do anything, the whole dream around you sort of fades into like a mist. The mist kind of closes in and surrounds everyone until you can't see. And when the mist subsides, you are outside of the dream and you guys are back in the Citadel with the sword in front of you. So I will put up the artwork just to remind you guys of what it looked like if Roll20 would cooperate.
If it wasn't such a sweet moment, Marius would have said he says his oath and attacks.
Oh, you totally could.
Attacks Zariel, because if we kill her now, she can't become the Archduke of Avernus.
No, Marius, don't mess with time travel.
So this is the Citadel scene with Zariel. We got the stained glass windows lining the church that kind of shares what this thing looks like. And as you guys leave, you can feel like a bit of Zariel left inside of you, and she's actually bestowed you guys with supernatural charms. So every single one of you who said that yes, you would, you all get a charm of vitality.
Oh, wow.
So I will put that in chat. Charm of vitality. So it's basically like a potion of vitality that you can use in action to give yourself. So the easiest thing to do is just add a potion of vitality to your inventory that you can use. Nobody answered no. And Zeke answered without an answer?
I answered with a question, like all wise philosophers do.
That's true. So Zeke actually doesn't get a supernatural charm.
Honestly, that's on brand.
Actually, I'm going to give you the charm. I'm going to give you the no answer. I'm going to give
cowardice.
Actually, you get the charm of restoration.
Is it greater restoration?
No, frustration.
It can do greater restoration, yes.
Hey! I can cast greater restoration.
The charm has 6 charges. You can use an action to expend some of its charges. 4 for greater restoration, 2 for lesser.
Okay, fantastic.
That's amazing.
You
don't have to prepare that spell.
I can't prepare that spell.
He means ceremony. You don't have to do ceremony anymore.
No, but like you can cast this without components. So
No, okay, Jordan, I cannot cast the spell Greater Restoration at all anymore.
now you can.
I know, with this I can, yeah.
So as you fade out of this dream, you guys are here. All the wounds, all the bloodiness you guys took transfers back to the real world. This isn't like the dream where before you come out and you're fine. You're all hurt. If you had died, you would be dead. But you guys all survived and literally almost took down Yinogu all by yourselves, which is amazing. And that leaves you guys in this room. Let me pull up the right sound because we're back in the Citadel. We're back in the Citadel, staring at each other with Yale's ghost like kind of in the room, and even Lulu back in the room with you guys. And that's when we fade to our break. So we'll come back and pick up right from this moment as you're back in the Citadel with Yale's ghost, Lulu, watching this sword in the stone in the middle of the Citadel. So this is a good break time. Whew, congratulations on getting through 6-ish hours of combat in a row. That's the longest fight I've ever done. And so if you're on the stream, stick with us. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. It's 8:06. Let's come back at 8:20 and finish out the session.
Welcome to level 13, everybody. Yay!
Nope, you're still level 12. I'm sorry.
Oh.
That sounded like Steve. I don't know. Steve, it sounded like what you just said that.
Yeah, welcome to level 20.
I changed my voice. That was amazing.
All right, I'm going to break now. We'll see you guys in 15 minutes.